Question 1. When merging onto a highway, you should A. Speed up to match the flow of traffic. B. Slow down and wait for a gap in traffic. C. Stop and wait for a gap in traffic. Answer. A. Speed up to match the flow of traffic. When merging onto a highway, you should speed up to match the flow of traffic and merge when it is safe to do so. Question 2. When approaching a stop sign, you should A. Slow down and proceed without stopping. B. Stop and proceed when it is safe to do so. C. Stop only if there is cross traffic. Answer. B. Stop and proceed when it is safe to do so. When approaching a stop sign, you must come to a complete stop and proceed only when it is safe to do so. Question 3. The minimum following distance under normal driving conditions is A. 1 car length. B. 2 car lengths. C. 3 seconds. Answer. C. 3 seconds. Under normal driving conditions, you should maintain a minimum following distance of 3 seconds to allow for a safe stopping distance. Question 4. In Montana, a blood alcohol concentration, BAC, of blank or higher is considered legally intoxicated for drivers 21 years and older. A. 0, 5%. B. 0, 8%. C. 0, 10%. Answer. B. 0, 8%. In Montana, a BAC of 0, 8% or higher is considered legally intoxicated for drivers 21 years and older. Question 5. When parking uphill with a curb, you should turn your wheels. A. Away from the curb. B. Toward the curb. C. Parallel to the curb. Answer. A. Away from the curb. When parking uphill with a curb, turn your wheels away from the curb to prevent the vehicle from rolling into traffic if the brakes fail. Question 6. In a roundabout, you should A. Yield to traffic already in the roundabout. B. Enter the roundabout without yielding. C. Stop before entering the roundabout. Answer. A. Yield to traffic already in the roundabout. When approaching a roundabout, you should yield to traffic already in the roundabout before entering. Question 7. Headlights must be turned on. A. 30 minutes after sunset. B. 30 minutes before sunset. C. At sunset. Answer. B. 30 minutes before sunset. In Montana, headlights must be turned on from 30 minutes after sunset to 30 minutes before sunrise, or when visibility is reduced to 500 feet or less. Question 8. When driving in fog, you should use A. High beam headlights. B. Low beam headlights. C. Parking lights. Answer. B. Low beam headlights. When driving in fog, use your low beam headlights to improve visibility and reduce glare. Question 9. When passing a bicyclist, you should allow at least blank feet of clearance. A. 2. B. 3. C. 4. Answer. B. 3. When passing a bicyclist, you should allow at least 3 feet of clearance to ensure their safety. Question 10. A solid yellow line on your side of the road means A. You may pass with caution. B. Do not pass. C. Passing is allowed in either direction. Answer. B. Do not pass. A solid yellow line on your side of the road means you are not allowed to pass in that area. Question 11. When you see a no passing zone sign, it means A. You may pass if it is safe to do so. B. You may pass only if there is no oncoming traffic. C. You are not allowed to pass. Answer. C. You are not allowed to pass. A no passing zone sign indicates that passing is not allowed in that area due to limited visibility or other hazardous conditions. Question 12. True or false? You should always use your turn signal when changing lanes. Answer. True. You should always use your turn signal when changing lanes to alert other drivers of your intentions. Question 13. When approaching a railroad crossing, you should A. Slow down and be prepared to stop. B. Speed up to cross before the train arrives. C. Stop at least 50 feet from the tracks. Answer A. Slow down and be prepared to stop. When approaching a railroad crossing, slow down, look for approaching trains, and be prepared to stop if necessary. Question 14. When two vehicles arrive at an uncontrolled intersection at the same time, the right-of-way should be given to A. The vehicle on the left. B. The vehicle on the right. C. Neither vehicle. Answer B. The vehicle on the right. At an uncontrolled intersection, the vehicle on the right has the right-of-way. Question 15. When a school bus has its red lights flashing and stop arm extended, you must A. Stop and wait until the lights stop flashing. B. Slow down and proceed with caution. C. Pass the bus only if there are no children present. Answer A. Stop and wait until the lights stop flashing. When a school bus has its red lights flashing and stop arm extended, you must stop and wait until the lights stop flashing and the stop arm is retracted before proceeding. Question 16. A flashing red light at an intersection means A. Stop and proceed when it is safe to do so. B. Slow down and proceed with caution. C. Stop and wait for a green light. Answer A. Stop and proceed when it is safe to do so. A flashing red light at an intersection is treated like a stop sign. You must come to a complete stop and proceed only when it is safe to do so. Question 17. When driving in a construction zone, you should A. Maintain your normal speed. B. Slow down and follow posted signs. C. Pass other vehicles only if it is safe to do so. Answer B. Slow down and follow posted signs. When driving in a construction zone, slow down, follow posted signs, and be prepared for sudden changes in traffic patterns. Question 18. In Montana, the speed limit in urban districts is blank miles per hour unless otherwise posted. A. 20. B. 25. C. 30. Answer B. 25. In Montana, the speed limit in urban districts is 25 miles per hour unless otherwise posted. Question 19. When a traffic light turns green, you should A. Proceed immediately. B. Yield to pedestrians and vehicles already in the intersection. C. Accelerate quickly to clear the intersection. Answer B. Yield to pedestrians and vehicles already in the intersection. When a traffic light turns green, you should yield to pedestrians and vehicles already in the intersection before proceeding. Question 20. When you see a slippery when wet sign, you should A. Maintain your normal speed. B. Slow down and use caution. C. Accelerate quickly to clear the area. Answer B. Slow down and use caution. When you see a slippery when wet sign, you should slow down and use caution, as the road surface may be slick due to water or other factors. Question 21. When making a left turn at an intersection, you should A. Yield to oncoming traffic. B. Turn in front of oncoming traffic. C. Wait for a green arrow before turning. Answer A. Yield to oncoming traffic. When making a left turn at an intersection, you should yield to oncoming traffic and proceed only when it is safe to do so. Question 22. True or false? In Montana, you must use your seatbelt at all times while driving. Answer. True. In Montana, all drivers and passengers are required to wear seatbelts at all times while the vehicle is in motion. Question 23. When you see a yield sign, you should A. Slow down and be prepared to stop. B. Stop completely and wait for traffic to clear. C. Speed up to merge with traffic. Answer A. Slow down and be prepared to stop. When you see a yield sign, you should slow down, check for oncoming traffic, and be prepared to stop if necessary. Question 24. When backing up, you should A. Rely solely on your mirrors. B. Turn your head and look over your right shoulder. C. Back up as quickly as possible. Answer. B. Turn your head and look over your right shoulder. When backing up, you should turn your head and look over your right shoulder to check for obstacles, pedestrians, and other vehicles. Question 25. When driving in heavy rain, you should A. Turn on your hazard lights. B. Use your low beam headlights. C. Use your high beam headlights. Answer. B. Use your low beam headlights. When driving in heavy rain, use your low beam headlights to improve visibility and reduce glare for other drivers. Question 26. Fill in the blank. When passing a large truck or bus, it is important to avoid the no blank zones on the sides, front, and rear of the vehicle. A. Passing. B. Zone. C. Blind. Answer. C. Blind. When passing a large truck or bus, it is important to avoid the no blind zones on the sides, front, and rear of the vehicle to ensure the driver can see you. Question 27. If your vehicle starts to skid, you should A. Turn in the direction of the skid. B. Turn away from the direction of the skid. C. Apply the brakes firmly. Answer. A. Turn in the direction of the skid. If your vehicle starts to skid, turn in the direction of the skid and gently apply the brakes to regain control. Question 28. True or false? In Montana, it is legal to use a handheld cell phone while driving. Answer. False. In Montana, using a handheld cell phone while driving is prohibited. Drivers should use hands-free devices or pull over to a safe location to make a call. Question 29. When approaching a curve, you should A. Maintain your speed. B. Slow down before entering the curve. C. Accelerate through the curve. Answer. B. Slow down before entering the curve. When approaching a curve, you should slow down before entering the curve and maintain a safe, steady speed throughout the curve. Question 30. When driving on a two-lane road with traffic in both directions, you should stay A. As close to the center line as possible. B. In the middle of your lane. C. As close to the right side of the road as possible. Answer. B. In the middle of your lane. When driving on a two-lane road with traffic in both directions, you should stay in the middle of your lane to maintain a safe distance from oncoming traffic and the shoulder. Question 31. A broken white line on the road means A. Passing is not allowed. B. Passing is allowed in either direction. C. Traffic is moving in the same direction. Answer. C. Traffic is moving in the same direction. A broken white line on the road indicates that traffic is moving in the same direction, and lane changes are permitted when safe to do so. Question 32. When entering a freeway, you should A. Stop at the end of the entrance ramp. B. Yield to traffic already on the freeway. C. Merge without looking. Answer. B. Yield to traffic already on the freeway. When entering a freeway, you should yield to traffic already on the freeway and merge when it is safe to do so. Question 33. True or false? It is legal to make a right turn on a red light in Montana unless a sign prohibits it. Answer. True. In Montana, it is generally legal to make a right turn on a red light after coming to a complete stop and yielding to pedestrians and oncoming traffic, unless a sign specifically prohibits it. Question 34. When exiting a freeway, you should A. Slow down on the freeway before reaching the exit ramp. B. Maintain your speed until you reach the exit ramp. C. Signal and move into the exit lane as soon as possible. Answer. B. Maintain your speed until you reach the exit ramp. When exiting a freeway, maintain your speed until you reach the exit ramp, then signal and safely move into the exit lane. Question 35. True or false? In Montana, children under the age of 6 and weighing less than 60 pounds must be secured in an appropriate child safety seat. Answer. True. In Montana, children under the age of 6 and weighing less than 60 pounds must be secured in an appropriate child safety seat or booster seat. Question 36. When driving in a school zone, you should A. Maintain your normal speed. B. Slow down and watch for children. C. Speed up to clear the area quickly. Answer. B. Slow down and watch for children. When driving in a school zone, slow down and watch for children as they may be unpredictable and difficult to see. Question 37. When you see a do not enter sign, you should A. Enter the roadway only if it is clear. B. Turn around and find another route. C. Proceed with caution. Answer. B. Turn around and find another route. When you see a do not enter sign, it indicates that the roadway is closed or restricted, and you should turn around and find another route. Question 38. Fill in the blank. On a highway with 4 or more lanes, you should use the blank lane for passing. A. Left. B. Right. C. Center. Answer. A. Left. On a highway with 4 or more lanes, you should use the left lane for passing, while the right lanes are intended for slower moving traffic. Question 39. When approaching a roundabout, you should A. Yield to traffic already in the roundabout. B. Enter the roundabout without yielding. C. Stop before entering the roundabout. Answer. A. Yield to traffic already in the roundabout. When approaching a roundabout, yield to traffic already in the roundabout and enter when it is safe to do so. Question 40. True or false? You should always use your headlights during daylight hours. Answer. False. Although it is not required to use your headlights during daylight hours, using them can increase your visibility to other drivers. In some states, daytime running lights are required. Question 41. When parking on a hill, you should A. Leave your wheels straight. B. Turn your wheels away from the curb. C. Turn your wheels towards the curb. Answer. C. Turn your wheels towards the curb. When parking on a hill, turn your wheels towards the curb when facing downhill or away from the curb when facing uphill to prevent your vehicle from rolling. Question 42. True or false? It is legal to drive with an open container of alcohol in the vehicle in Montana. Answer. False. In Montana, it is illegal to drive with an open container of alcohol in the vehicle. Question 43. When you see a stop sign, you should A. Slow down and proceed with caution. B. Stop completely and proceed when it is safe to do so. C. Stop only if there is oncoming traffic. Answer. B. Stop completely and proceed when it is safe to do so. When you see a stop sign, you must come to a complete stop and proceed only when it is safe to do so. Question 44. When driving at night, you should A. Use your high beam headlights. B. Use your low beam headlights. C. Turn off your headlights to avoid glare. Answer. B. Use your low beam headlights. When driving at night, use your low beam headlights to improve visibility and reduce glare for other drivers. Question 45. When you see a no U-turn sign, you should A. Make a U-turn only if it is safe to do so. B. Make a U-turn only if there is no oncoming traffic. C. Not make a U-turn. Answer. C. Not make a U-turn. When you see a no U-turn sign, you are not allowed to make a U-turn in that area. Question 46. Fill in the blank. When driving, you should maintain a following distance of at least blank seconds behind the vehicle in front of you. A. 2. B. 3. C. 4. Answer. B. 3. When driving, you should maintain a following distance of at least 3 seconds behind the vehicle in front of you to allow for adequate reaction time in case the vehicle ahead stops suddenly. Question 47. When driving on a multi-lane road, you should A. Weave in and out of lanes to pass slower vehicles. B. Stay in the left lane for normal driving. C. Stay in the right lane for normal driving. Answer: C. Stay in the right lane for normal driving. When driving on a multi-lane road, stay in the right lane for normal driving, and use the left lane for passing slower vehicles. Question 48. When passing a bicyclist, you should A. Honk your horn to alert them. B. Pass as close to the bicyclist as possible. C. Give the bicyclist at least 3 feet of space. Answer: C. Give the bicyclist at least 3 feet of space. When passing a bicyclist, you should give them at least 3 feet of space to ensure their safety and to comply with traffic laws. Question 49. When approaching a railroad crossing, you should A. Speed up to clear the crossing quickly. B. Stop, look, and listen for approaching trains. C. Proceed without looking if the gates are up. Answer: B. Stop, look, and listen for approaching trains. When approaching a railroad crossing, you should slow down, stop if necessary, look and listen for approaching trains, and proceed only when it is safe to do so. Question 50. True or false? In Montana, you are required to carry proof of insurance in your vehicle at all times. Answer: true. In Montana, you are required to carry proof of insurance in your vehicle at all times and must be able to provide it upon request by a law enforcement officer.